I'm Jacob.
And we got Luca right here.
Say hello to the lovely people.
This is Luca.
Hi, lovely people.
Lovely people. So we are Sustainably Amused. Welcome to our first episode.
Alright, we are here in Kensington Market today to explore some vegan options. Now, Ria is the only one of us that's a vegan. And
Okay.
she's here today to try and convert Luca and I. And we're trying some vegan meals for the first time ever.
Well, to be real, I'm not converting any of you. We're just like trying to see how you can be sustainable yet have fun with your lifestyle. Like honestly, as you mentioned, I've been vegan for some time and I love food. I am not the one to compromise when it comes to good food. So I've actually been my way around the city and found some good food spots which kind of still caters to my cravings but yet makes me feel good about what I eat and leaves a little less carbon footprint because sustainability is the way to go. Okay, so our first stop will be Bacon Nation. Bacon Nation is mostly known for its meat and bacon, so that might not be the first place to think of when you want to eat vegan. But one thing you should know is that they offer 100% vegan burger with Beyond Meat patty. Isn't that amazing?
So obviously this is kind of a regular meat focused place. It's called Bacon Nation.
Yep.
So how many vegan customers do you get in here that you'd have a vegan option available?
We also do get a few a day.
Really?
And ever since we did introduce it onto the menu, that's kind of gone on. Like before we had it on the menu, we'd always get asking. So someone comes in with their girlfriend, someone comes in with a group of friends, there's usually someone in there that's looking for that vegan option. So we thought it was important for us to actually cater to that so everyone can come in here and enjoy themselves. I've had a lot of people come back and be like, are you sure this is not meat, right? They double always check, they're like, this is not meat? And we're like, yeah, no, it's the Beyond Burger. And they've done a really good job at producing that flavor.
So why don't we cut this in half? We can each have a bit and then we can kind of deconstruct it a little bit. Just take a look at the inside. Okay. It's nice and firm like a regular beef burger.
Read the burger like that.
So taste-wise, if you didn't tell anybody this was vegan, you actually do have a chance of fooling them. In terms of the taste, what's different I find is the texture. There's kind of a little bit more of like a tough graininess to it, and it's not entirely unpleasant, but it does definitely differentiate itself from its actual meat cousins.
We do a focus on burgers. So we just, when dealing with the Beyond Meat burgers, we just make sure we do have a different process. They've adapted really well because our setup can kind of do that. So we have a separate pan, we have a separate everything to cook that. And it was actually, the transition was actually fairly easy for our team to take over, which was good.
So you're planning on introducing more vegan options?
Yes, yeah. So coming in, it's not formally on our menu as of yet. Reason why we wanted to get a lot more feedback. We wanted to introduce it, see how we could produce it, and again, hear from what our guests want. So now we're just actually in the process of redoing our menu, and we're going to have a whole section dedicated to Beyond Burgers.
Okay, so that was an amazing burger and we are so full, totally worth it. But no meal is complete without dessert, so let's go find some vegan dessert. Woo! This is vegan.
Really?
This.
too? Are you vegan?
I am. Trying to burn up calories for dessert. Okay. It's called Hibiscus Cafe. So they do all the clean, organic, vegan/vegetarian food. It's a great place to have brunch with vegan waffles of all sorts, crepes and whatever. But we're going there for their cheesecake. So they make these a vegan cheesecake based off cashew cream cheese. So this way. Ta-da! Vegan cocktails, cheesecake, catering and special events. Woohoo! We got vegan ice cream too. Squid. So all the desserts here are totally vegan. So all the cocktails and hot drinks / cold drinks. In fact, I just realized they only have organic milk options, and they don't do dairy, so they only have soy, coconut, and house-made almond milk. That actually sounds really good. There's his coffee.
Thank you.
He's gonna do it with the house-made almond milk today. Wow.
Quaint little wooden spoon.
Need some sugar?
No, I don't need sugar.
Where's vegan? Okay, so we ordered raspberry cheesecake, which is made of like cashew cream cheese, and Luca, he ordered chocolate brownie. Let's see how it is. It's Luca's chocolate brownie. Look at that! Nothing had to die or suffer. I'm gonna read out the benefits of plant-based milk. Health benefits of a plant-based diet: better weight management, low risk of heart diseases and other conditions like stroke, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, certain cancers, type 2 diabetes and obesity. Like honestly guys, true story. Like if you are suffering through some health conditions, like doing plant-based is the best thing you can do for yourself. Like it is gonna reverse a lot of your health problems. Like that's, don't quote me on that, but it's really good for your health. It actually prevents diabetes, and it does a lot of diabetes prevention treatment. Okay, I'm gonna try the vegan cheesecake, and then we're gonna talk more about the plant-based facts. So this is the graham cracker here. It's actually made of almonds. So it's butter almond base for the biscuit cracker, and then the cheesecake, of course, is made of cashew cream. And then we have some almond lather upstairs. It's a good balance of sour and sweet. Plant-based milk, it's rich in vitamins and minerals, very much low fat. They do not contain cholesterol, so people who actually have the problems with cholesterol and diabetes, it's a good alternative. Healthy combination of mono and polyunsaturated fats, which is the kind of fats that you want to be consuming for a best health. And it's perfect for people who have slow digestive system, so it doesn't really bloat you up or clog your intestines like what regular milk does, because it's like really heavy for your body. And there's like this humane aspect of it, like the cows are not really treated as well in the dairy farms, and there's like a lot of mistreatment towards these livestock animals. So you might want to just stay away from all this cruelty and support your love for animals. Making one hamburger, it takes a pound of water. So imagine like the amount of hamburger that is being processed by the animal industry, like daily, the amount of water that is being contributed to that. And water is something that is actually a limited resource for us. We can't really reproduce water. So imagine the kind of conservation you'll be contributing to when you use more sustainable food and turn to a more sustainable lifestyle like veganism. And with that, you're also like protecting the habitats and species, so that's another benefit listed here. So in conclusion, producing a plant-based food requires much less energy and resource than producing animal products. Becoming vegan is just a lifestyle change that can help reduce impacts humans have in contributing to global warming. Even if you're not excited about eliminating meat out of your diet, reducing your intake to 1 or 2 less meaty meals every week can make the biggest difference for the environment. It's estimated that a plant-based diet produces about 7 times more the greenhouse gas emission than a plant-based diet, so having a meatless Monday can actually help the planet. Okay guys, so we are going to Bunners. It is one of my favorite vegan bake stops in Toronto altogether. They have like some really dope baked goods.
Oh, hey, squirrel.
Oh, hey squirrel, are you vegan too? She doesn't like me.
I've been vegetarian for 3.5 years and vegan the past 6 months. I became vegetarian because I saw some videos on how the meat comes to my plate. Didn't really like it. And over time, as less dairy and meat I consumed, the more lactose intolerant I became. So now I don't even eat dairy, no eggs, no fish, nothing. Yeah.
So veganism was just kind of a natural step forward for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, over time.
Do you see a lot of vegan people here coming in, or just like all types of?
All types, mostly vegan, but all types. People come here to pick up for their vegan friends or vegan families.
By the way, like honestly, if you're looking for a breakfast muffin, they have such a good variety. They have ginger carrot, morning glory. I don't know what that is, but I think it has carrots and pumpkin seeds and stuff. They got like lemon raspberry, which is the one I got today. Usually I don't like using plastic bag because it's not good for the environment, but it's raining outside and I do not want my muffin to be ruined because it's for tomorrow morning. It's my morning breakfast. So lemon raspberry, it's a really good recommendation. You've got to try it, guys.
Okay, so we've tried out a lot of great vegan food today. What do you think, Ria?
Honestly, those have been my really favorite food spots in Kensington Market, so I'm like so glad that you guys like it. And would you guys come here and actually prefer vegan options rather than non-vegan?
I would continue exploring it. I mean, you've given me a lot to think about today. What really stood out to me was the Beyond Beef burger. How well that managed to replicate beef. For me, the low light was actually the cheesecake, which I thought didn't manage to quite live up to what I was hoping it would.
Yeah.
But there's a lot more to explore, and I'm really looking forward to doing it with a much more open mind now than I was before.
Yeah, like for me too. Like I was okay with the cheesecake because I haven't had dairy in the longest time, so I don't remember what the density of the actual cheesecake should be like.
Cheap stuff for around here for all kinds of diets, and it really doesn't hurt to experiment, especially with veganism, as that becomes a more important part of the society.
Exactly, and honestly, like the kind of money we spent today, it was like with the tip $15 for the burger. The cheesecake was like $5, which is, to be honest, a really, really good price to break the taboo that veganism can be really expensive, because that's the thing, like veganism is not that expensive if you know your way around those special food diets.
Alright guys, thanks so much for joining us for our first episode of Sustainably Amused. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so we can reach more people, grow the team, and grow the community. Also subscribe to our newsletter so you can stay updated on all our future content and the sustainable lifestyle developments.